Hello, hello. Welcome to Funnel Factor. So glad to have you here with me today. Looks like everything is working and we're ready to go. Um, Please excuse me a little bit if I have to take a drink in the middle of the episode because I do have a bit of a cold and I woke up this morning and I feel like my throat was like swollen. Ugh. So I'm surprised I have a voice at this point, but we'll see how we do. So, what we're doing today is continuing our focus of Liz Benny Week. We're breaking down her Ultimate Kapow landing page. And what we're going to focus on today is we're going to look to see how Liz is getting the message across about like what results she's trying to help them get. How is she positioning that, and how is she helping people to understand like this is what you're going to be able to do if you come into this program. And let's see how clear that message is to us, because a lot of people have an issue with making it clear what your actual result is going to be, what you're actually going to get. We might break this down into like the actual like tangible, if you will, even though it's still digital, right? It's still like knowledge based, a lot of it, but like the actual like result you get versus the more of the fluffy is what I call it, fluffy like benefits that you're also going to get. So let's see if she touches on both of those things, and we'll see how we do. Okay. So first things first is up here. We've been breaking down this page all week, so hopefully you're familiar with it by now. But up here we have her graphic where she's starting to tell us what kapow even means. So this gives us our first little clue about what we're actually in for. Let's look at that in just a moment. But also we know that we're here. And we're going to stay here on this page if we are someone who wants to turn our knowledge into a course, make millions, and change the lives of thousands. So take what you know, put it into some sort of product like a course, make money, and make an impact is essentially what she's helping people to do. Now, in her Kapow acronym, we have connection, authenticity, positive, ownership, wealth. So that gives us a little bit of a idea of what Liz is all about. Right? This is almost like her business values, if you will. Outer strategy plus inner mastery equals ultimate kapow. So she's going to be providing strategy, but she's also going to be helping with the inner struggles that we have, right? Probably more mindset type stuff. So we know that. Let's skip down to here, because here's where she actually outlines like you're going to learn the exact strategies I used. So this is giving us some more clues into like what we're actually getting. What's the results that we're getting? Earn 2 Common Club awards. So that's money-based. Multi-million-dollar business, money-based. Start a movement. This is impact-based. All while thriving in a happy marriage with 2 children. So personally, like I not only have a successful business, but I was able to maintain and maybe even improve my family. Let's see. We're going to skip this section. We talked about that yesterday. We're going to skip this section. We've talked about it a lot of times. Okay, so she went through a lot of stuff, right? But I'm grateful. Want to know why? Is learning how to leverage these experiences. So she's going to be teaching how to leverage the experiences, because she's teaching what she already knows, the strategies that she used. So leveraging these experiences helps me get people like you massive results, cementing me as one of the top online business coaches. Okay. What I ultimately want to get down to though here is these testimonials and then the breakdown of her actual program that she has below this. So these are a really cool way of showing off testimonials, by the way. Like these are really awesome graphics. Here is basically this is showing like, look, this is what these people were able to do. If we click on this, it pops open a video to watch, which is really awesome. Become an ultimate. We got outer strategy. So here's what he was able to accomplish. And again, when we have testimonials, it's like, here's what they were able to accomplish, but here's what's possible for you to be able to accomplish. So anytime you're putting a testimonial on your page, remember, like, they should be reflecting what is possible, what your people are getting into, right? So we've got money based, like I like how they have this broken down into outer strategy and then inner mastery. So here's the outer strategy. Here's the, like what I was saying earlier, like the little more tangible things, like you can hold, like you could hold $1.5 million in your hands, but like you have a number, right? It's factual. So here's like the outer strategy, like factual results that you could get. And here's like the fluffier, more benefits, like side benefits that you are also getting. Happier, more focused, cut half of work hours. Like this is such a perfect example of the two things you should focus on any of your sales pages is like, what's the actual tangible things that they can get, even if it's dollars in their bank account, that counts as tangible in this situation. And then what's the fluffier, less tangible things that they're going to get. So these testimonials are broken down exactly how you should be thinking about it. Here's the dollars, the more tangible things that she was able to accomplish. Here's the more fluffier type of extra benefits that she was able to accomplish. Again, with all these down here. I just really love the way that these are put together. Really awesome. Then we have like regular testimonials. I've added 150 paid students. So we've got tangible results. Our webinar went over really well. Tangible, 20K, 209th student, tangible, $12,000, 40. So all these other testimonials are definitely tangible types of like factual numbers to go off of, not just like I was able to work less hours, right? Like that's still great. But most of what you're going to want to put onto your page is going to be like the numbers, putting in the numbers. Okay, so let's continue looking into what she's got here for, okay, what are we actually doing here? What can we expect to come out of this program with? And she has the steps broken down for us. So we've got craft your offer. So here's basically, you're going to craft your offer. You're going to learn to optimize. You're going to apply the systems. You're going to balance your personal life, and you're going to hire your dream team. So here's the things that I'm going to take you through, and I'm going to teach you. She's not telling us how we're going to craft an offer or how we're going to hire our team. She's just telling us this is what the big milestone goals are going to be. We're going to help you do this, 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 and this, and this. And then there's a lot of steps on the way to get to each of those. System. So here she's got broken down, like here's the things that you're going to do. Basically the steps to get to the big result. And it looks like the big result is $1 million plus. So now we know that each phase of growing your business from 0 to $1 million plus will bring unique challenges, but the Ultimate Kapow system is ready with trainings customized to your exact situation. So we've got the tangible business strategy type stuff over here, and the inner fluffier type of stuff over here. And these working together is what she's saying are going to get you to the $1 million plus, right? And then she goes into it's not for everyone. So that is basically what I think this is just such a great example of how to display what you're actually trying to help your people do. Because not only has she broken down the framework of how she is getting people to get those results, how she was able to get those results. So now now that we've looked at this closer, we know how she was able to go from the person with no people showing up to her webinars to the person that's making over $1 million. And while we don't know the details, we know that it is this framework. It's this framework, and it's this working on these areas, because she took what she did and she put it into a system to teach it to other people. So now we know what she's going to be teaching us. If we were someone joining this program, we know the results of other people. And so this gives us something to hold on to. Like, yes, I want to be able to achieve these things. I mean, chances are her right person looking at this page is going to connect with somebody that is highlighted right here. And because she's got these videos that are linked into it, which is really, really awesome. Not all of them have a video, but a lot of them do. You have the opportunity to click and connect with not just Liz, like we've already connected with Liz through watching her video, learning about her struggles she was going through and getting a little glimpse of what her story is. But we also have the opportunity to now connect with her people, someone who she has actually helped. So I've talked about this in weeks past. Like the testimonials are so important because they provide another opportunity for someone to connect with your whole thing, right? Your world, your business, your brand, your offer. Because maybe they're not connecting with you. Maybe it's like, Liz, I don't really think that I can get to where you're at. Because you're amazing and you're like just way up there, like, like that confidence level is low. Like, I don't think I can get to where you're at, but I think that I could probably get to Lauren Golden or Carlin Williams, even though all these people are also amazing. But remember, like, you're always teaching the people that are like a little bit behind where you're at in life. So that's why testimonials are so powerful, because they allow your people to connect with other people that they might have they might resonate with them a little bit better. And of course, it's showing off that you know what you're talking about and you can get people results. So that's where I'm going to end it today, guys. Tomorrow we'll be back. We're going to focus more on some design stuff tomorrow. I still love talking about designs of pages. So we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about the design. This is such a cool page. It's been such a fun week, and I'm glad that you've been joining me and watching, even on replay. And so I will talk to you tomorrow, and hopefully I will be feeling a little bit better and I can bring a little more energy. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.